Hey, it's Strykar, and in this video I'm going to show you how I customize and apply my wigs. If you haven't seen my previous... Oh my god, Chance is really playing with me right now. If you haven't seen my previous wig video on my channel, you can go back and watch me test out inexpensive Amazon wigs, which went extremely well, and now I'm obsessed with wearing them. So if it seems like I'm doing something not right or just different from how you do it, I'm really using the best techniques that I know that work for me. A lot of the tips that I know about wigs come from one of my besties. She taught me just about everything. With that being said though, I am really inexperienced with applying them and customizing the wigs, but I'm still really new with it, so just keep that in mind. And EVAHAIR was kind enough to reach out to me, and we decided to do a giveaway. Now the rules are really easy. All you have to do is subscribe to my channel and subscribe to theirs, which is just EVAHAIR on YouTube. Don't forget to follow my Instagram and follow their Instagram. And comment done on this video whenever you're finished. When you win, you'll go to their website and pick out the wig that you think is gonna fit you best, or get one as a gift, whatever you decide. You let me know which wig is your favorite, and then I'll handle the rest and your wig will be shipped out to you. So let's just get into the video. So as usual, I'm going to start out by brushing my hair, and then I'm going to start to section it off for my cornrows. Next, I'm going to go in with my fast form gel, and this is just one of my favorites to push back all my baby hairs to ensure that you don't see any sticking out whenever my wig is applied. But you can use any gel, especially if you have a favorite or one that works best with your hair, but just make sure that you literally coat that in there, especially if you have tons of flyaways like me. And now I am going to start to French braid my hair, and I'm basically getting them into a cornrow shape. I try to do at least 4 or 5 each time. And I am doing a French braid instead of a Dutch braid just because I feel like it's flatter to my head. Plus, I don't always do braids whenever I'm putting a wig on because sometimes I'm just way too lazy for that. That's a lot of work. So I'll just try to stuff all my hair up into a wig cap, or I'll just do one big braid. But because my hair does have some length to it, it's hard to cram it all up there and hide it all. Now I did speed this up for you guys, but what I'm doing is just kind of combing over a section and then pinning it back so that it's pretty sleek. Then I'm going in with a pair of tweezers and just tweezing that frontal hairline. And now there's really no method that I'm using whatsoever. I'm just going in and plucking away. And this is the part that really makes your wig look real, is, plucking those hairs to make it look like they're growing straight out of your head. This second step is something that one of my besties taught me. You just take that front section and drape it and pin it across the face, and then go in and pluck in there too so that you really have that growing out look. Now I'm throwing on my wig cap, making sure that my braids are tucked up in the back and all baby hairs are cleared up in the front. I'm just throwing on the wig right now to basically fix up the front and make sure it's exactly how I want it, because I feel like you really can't get a super good look at it until it's on your head and it's customized to your perfection. So I'm just basically touching it up. Now to lay the wig, I am going in with my Got To Be Ultra Glued Invisible Gel, and I am applying it with the back of a makeup brush all over to my natural hairline. Then I'm going to go in with that blow dryer to make sure that that gel gets nice and tacky. After I finish blow drying, I'm going in with my Got To Be Glued Freeze Blast and Spray, and this is the quicker drying one, and I'm going to follow that exact same line, over top of my real hairline. Clearly, Got To Be should be sponsoring me for this video. No, I'm just kidding. But next, I am going to go in with a small pair of scissors, and I'm cutting off that band around my wig cap. It's just about time to apply my wig, so now is the time to cut off the lace. You really want to make sure that you're cutting in almost like zigzags, because if you cut it straight across, it's going to make it look really round and not realistic at all. And most lace fronts do have a clasp in the back, and I'm just going to adjust that to the size of my head and then put that wig on. Now that it's on, you really want to make sure it's not lifting anywhere, whether it's the front or the back. And yes, be mindful of the back, because the back of your hair still does matter. And I decided against cutting any baby hairs into this wig just because I wanted to change. So if you did have baby hairs, this is a super good technique, but just take a bandana and tie it around, where you want that glue to dry. Leave it on for 10 minutes, take it off, and it'll be set.
I think it would look really cute with this pulled back, and
tied or something like that. I'm also going to take a couple of these pieces now that I see it and I kind of want them short, and I'm just going to hit this from the back to kind of thin them out. This is looking really nice so far. Like different little pieces like this, I could definitely take a little bit off, you know, so that it makes it look a little thinner around my face. And the ways that I can like show colors, I could literally make it look like I'm wearing a different wig every day. Of course, you can work on plucking it forever, and I kind of pluck as I go with more wear and tear, because eventually you do end up seeing spots that you're like, oh, I should take that off, or like, I don't know, even when I get back and watch this video, I'm sure I'm gonna be like, oh, I could have taken that off or whatever. Well, I am obsessed, absolutely obsessed. This is such a nice wig. I've actually never laid a wig this nice. Like, EVAHAIR did that with the shape. This isn't a cheap wig, so make sure you enter the giveaway because this is something you don't want to miss. There's a hair in my mouth. Well, I hope you guys liked this video. If you did, don't forget to like and subscribe as usual. Turn on that notification bell so you don't miss my future videos. Thank you to EVAHAIR for sending me this wig because, hello, like this is so bomb. Make sure you keep up on my Instagram for future selfies and photos of me wearing this wig and previous wigs that I already own. And I'll catch you guys next time.